Hey everybody, Austin here again with my part 2 of the Cyber Speedway Let's Play for the Sega Saturn. Again, this is a futuristic racer, and yeah, we're going to go ahead and get going with part 2. On part 1, we basically played through the story mode on standard mode. So there's basically two difficulty options. You've got standard, and then you've got advanced. And basically what happens is on standard, you've got 5 tracks, and then on advanced you've got 5 more tracks that are technically a little bit harder, but based on the same themes as the first 5 tracks of the standard level. And if we manage to get all the way through to the end, we get to the 6th stage and beat the game.
Shaw's the name. No doubt you've seen me on the news.
So just like the first time, we're gonna be skipping all the story because it's just it's one of the things that really brings this game down. It's just, really brings this game down. The actual racing itself, you know, like I said in the first part, I actually enjoy the racing on this game. It's, it can actually be a fun game, especially when you play it in first person and the frame rate's nice and smooth. When you play it in third person, the controls feel a little bit weirder. The frame rate's not nearly as smooth. So, by pressing X, we can send ourselves back into first-person mode. Now, what's funny is I actually just came to this directly after playing Outrun, so it might take me a few moments to adapt to this game. But something I did want to follow up, though, on is that there are some shortcuts in 3 of these tracks that we're going to be playing. There's one right here on our first track. The second lap, I won't take the shortcut, just so you can see what the actual normal course looks like.
Lap 2.
So the shortcuts are pretty important because there's one sled that is the ships are called sleds in this game, but there's always one sled that is just absurdly fast. He's much faster than you. This is the normal route right here. So you've got sharper turns, kind of like that. And taking this shortcut shaves a few seconds off your time, definitely. So you definitely want to take that if you can. But yeah, the fastest sled, the fastest opponent's sled, is faster than you. And so he always has a tendency of catching up on you. So, especially on advanced mode, you really want to take every shortcut you can in this game. So, take the shortcut again. Yeah, that's a good bit faster. So those green ships, once again, are basically just drones. They're not actual opponents. So you don't worry about using your rockets on them. Again, pressing C uses your rockets, kind of like so. Not the most useful weapons in the game. Well, technically they're the only weapons in the game, but yeah, on the final race in the game, you do get a stronger rocket, and it's really important to use it on that race in order to beat it. Oh, I thought that was the final lap. Okay, so we're on our last lap now. Shortcut once more. And we've officially lapped somebody. That was just a blue guy right behind me. So 1 track down, 5 more to go. Unfortunately, there's no way to just quick skip through all that. You can't just hit start. The start button doesn't do anything, so you've got to wait for the characters to load up. They got to say something, you can press something, and it's just like, whoops. So that definitely slows the pace of the game down when you play through the story mode. I mean, I know it's called story mode, but it would be nice if there was also just arcade mode, and you just went from track to track and you didn't care about the story. You know, that would be nice. But unfortunately, it doesn't really work like that, so... Alright, so there's a shortcut on this track too, and I'll show you where that is. This one's a little bit harder to find, actually. Especially with how fast you just, like, bolt through this course. It's right up here at the top. Right here. Got it. That's it. So when I was first playing this game, I was like, man, there probably aren't any shortcuts in this game. And this was actually the first shortcut I found out of all the shortcuts I found. And I noticed a tiny hole outside of the corner of my vision. I was like, And so one lap, I literally just stopped there and I was like, oh man, it's actually a shortcut. Ah, so there it is.
Lap 3.
So your speed in this game pretty much maxes out around 297, and it doesn't go any higher than that ever. Just a FYI.
Lap 4.
Yeah, this just feels so much clunkier when you use the third-person camera views. First person all the way. All right, final lap. So it looks like I've actually lapped another opponent, and that's pretty funny. And another one. So that's a good sign. That means I'm doing well. Because normally what happens is the red ship is like right on your tail the entire time. And you're stressing out because if you don't get first place, you've got to use up a continue and you've got to do it all over again. So that's kind of frustrating. Alright, this level was really tricky the first time I played through this. And this is one of those levels where you have to make sure you're staying on the concrete area at all times. Because you will slow down once you touch the dirt or the sand. And there's also a shortcut too. Not really a shortcut, but there's a turn that basically tricks you into going off the track, and you don't want to do that. You have to basically curve in and try to catch the concrete. Otherwise you slow down and your opponents just, they get past you. It's right here. So hold in, hold right, get up there. Yep, just like that.
Lap 2.
So you can see that guy's ahead of me now. This is the first time out of all the courses that I've had an issue with the AI. At least I hit him with a rocket. But he's still right behind me.
Lap 3. Lap 4.
So I'm still doing a fine job of keeping him behind me, though. One of the things about this game is you really need to try to go around every corner as fast as you can. And if that means like doing more of a power sliding kind of thing, then so be it. Power sliding in this game doesn't really slow you down like it does in some other racing games. So, in this game it's not really sliding per se, because you're floating in the air. But you know what I mean. That was good. First time I played this race, I actually had to continue multiple times to get through it.
Super.
Still no weapon. We're gonna get the weapon after this race, I think.
Lap 2.
God, the music is so out of place in this game.
Lap 3.
Like I said in the first episode of this series, I don't actually mind the instrumental stuff. It's just kind of like background noise for me. But it's like the vocal stuff, and they start talking about like, "Oh, you sexy lady, and I gotta pay my rent," and blah blah blah. You're just like, what? 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 It just doesn't fit at all. Ugh.
Lap 4.
Getting close, but there's still some guys right behind me. So it could really end literally at the last minute.
Final lap.
Alright, wow, we got it. First try. That's good. They were right behind me, too. Yeah, there he is. Smacking into me. They're pissed off that I won. Trying to knock me off the track.
Super.
Alright, so this is the second to last course. There are 6 courses on advanced mode.
Hoo-wee. Watch out. Check.
Alright, so we got our upgraded missiles, or rockets. So if people get ahead of me, it'll be a lot easier to take them out. This track is really tough. Well, it's not that it's tough, it's just really tough to stay off the wall on this track. The thing is, you have to stay at full speed, so if it means smashing into a bunch of walls, then so be it. Because the second you start braking, your opponents just catch up to you instantly. It's like crazy rubber banding in this game. That or they just race perfectly.
Lap 3. Lap 4. Final lap.
Alright, this should take us to the final race.
Superb.
Yep, last one.
Sure.
So this is the one level in the game that has mines on the tracks. You've got to watch out for that. You hit enough mines, you pretty much get blown up and you die. I think I hit a glitch too. The sound is all messed up. Wow. I don't think it's my headphones. I'm just gonna play it out, guys, because nobody wants this music anyway. Alright, here's the shortcut in the track. It's a dangerous shortcut. Because you can get hit by mines. This has just got to be a buggy game. I had it glitch out on me yesterday where the entire HUD disappeared and there was no way to get it back. So to me, it just reeks of an unpolished game. That's all. I don't think it's my system. Oh, just hit another mine. That's not good. It's especially not good because if you want to take the shortcut, you need to have a lot of your shield. I'm getting wrecked by these guys' missiles. Third lap. Let's see if we can do this. It's gotta be close. Mostly just because of my shield. This is really the only track in the game you have to worry about your shield. All the other tracks, like, you can walk on all the fire you want and slam into as many walls as you want. You're not gonna die. But these mines, they take a lot of health away from you, so... Yep, there's another mine. I need that shortcut, though, because that red ship is always right on top of me. Yeah, the red ship is still right behind me right now. It's okay, I get hit by so many of those mines that I was able to get ahead a little bit. Yeah, that shortcut is really important. You can see on the map how far ahead I got. And he's going to slowly catch back up to me. So that shortcut is really, really crucial. And this is our final lap. Fortunately, I'm getting kind of tired of this sound being glitched out. Alright, we got it. Again, I shot way far ahead because of the shortcut. We're done. Yeah, that was definitely a glitch. The sound's back to normal now. Wow. What a buggy game. That's crazy. So that's it. You're the Cyber Speedway champion. Congrats. No real ending aside from that. So, what a game. You know, like I said in the first part, I actually like the racing in the game. You know, it's not super deep, it's arcade style. But when you're going fast and you're not slamming in the walls, it's actually fun. It actually feels alright. Which is why the time trial mode is probably the best way to play this game. But, man, that story mode and all that stuff. And it's definitely unpolished. It was a very early release, both in Japan and in the United States. But, yeah. Well, that said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. I really appreciate you guys watching. Part 2 of my Cyber Speedway Let's Play. If you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. I've got lots of videos here. And many more Let's Plays on the way. So, for everybody else, thanks as usual. I'll catch you guys soon.